It was a freak fall on a good horse who jumped well over an easy fence. I had a concussion and that just took a long time to recover from. When I look back to when it happened in October, November, I kind of thought, oh God, the Olympics, that's ages away, I'll be fine. I had a lot of, I suppose, memory loss, but just general sleepiness, and I've been very dozy for a while. I also, lost my eyesight and it became blurred and double vision. I wasn't allowed to drive, but I could ride. So riding was something I could do on my own, so I could go off for a ride and I could begin to feel self-sufficient again and a bit more in control of what I was doing. So it was a great incentive, and I think I've been very, very lucky to have had the horses to help with that. Rio's been a fantastic incentive. I've had always Chilly Morning in the back of my mind as being a reason, and it was the end, well, it will be the end of his career, so be a real shame to have missed it. I saved him last autumn, particularly for Rio, so again that was my real drive and an incentive to get back on board. So I've been very lucky to have had so much support from our sport. Being an elite rider has really given me an advantage. I remember in the beginning, when I thought I was fine, obviously I wasn't, but I thought I was fine. Oh, I'll be riding by Christmas. And then suddenly it was Christmas next week and I hadn't been hardly near a horse. So I thought, right, go on, I've got to get on a horse. At that stage, I really didn't know whether I'd be able to balance because of my sight, whether the feeling would be the same. So that was really good to have done. And the team here has been instrumental to getting me back on track. I really think horses did help in my recovery. I think they gave me a real incentive and they gave me a real life to my recovery. Certainly my wife Alice has been fantastic support, and it can't have been easy for her to see me through my rehab and to think, oh God, he's doing the same thing again. But you've got to believe in our game. It is a risky sport, there are dangers, but I've not been a danger taker as such. So I've got to believe it's behind me now and we could just get on. I do think I'm riding a really good horse, and he's as good as any horse in the world. I really do think that if we get it together, if I ride him well in Rio, we've got a very good chance of being up there with all those best in the world. He's one of them. I'm William Fox Pitt. I compete for the UK and I do 3-day eventing.